going, guys? My name is Mason, and today I'm going to take you for an animal fiend in the house session. So what you're going to need today is 6 toilet rolls, and what you're also going to need is 4 normal pillows. Alright, so first of all, we'll put them to the side, and what we're going to do is our warm-up. So the first warm-up is going to be a 30-second elephant walk. So what I want you to do, have your trunk out like an elephant and just march in the spot like one. Now you can make some elephant sounds if you want to, and just like so, like roar, whatever. I don't really know what an elephant sounds like, but I'll try my best. And if you want, you can switch arms, just keep rotating through. Just a simple, nice walk, just to get us into the way of things. There's no need to start jogging on the spot or anything just yet. Just like that. Nice and simple stuff there. You can move your arm up and down. You move it side to side. Get a bit of movement into it so you can. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into a 30-second T-Rex jog. So I want you to have your arms in close. Pretend that they're shorter than what they are. And jog on the spot, just like so. And just keep going just like that. Well done, guys. So just show you from the side. Arms are close into the chest, and they're not down by the side. They're as close into the chest, rocking like a T-Rex, with small arms, so we can't grab out and touch anything. We have to keep them in close. And what we're going to do now, we're going to move on. We're going to act like a bat, and we're going to have knees to the chest for 1 minute, and we're going to bring our knee up and have our arms out just like that. All right? So just like this. So we're starting now, guys. Keep it going. Now, once you do about 10 each leg, you can then pick up the pace and try and see for the last 30 seconds or so how many knees you can get into your chest. Alright? So, just like this, bring your arms out, bring your knees up as high as you can. Just like so. Well done, guys. Excellent stuff. So now what I'm going to try and do is see how many knees I can get into my chest now. So I'm going to pick up the pace, bring my arms out just like this, keep it going. Now I know it can be hard to use the arms, so I'll try to do it, but keep going. Just like so. Well done. Not long left. Keep pushing yourselves. Well done. Keep going. And that's us. So now after that, the next one is going to be rocket jumps. So what I want you to do for a rocket jump, bring yourself down and spring yourself right up. But what we're going to do is we're going to act like a bear doing it. So I want to see claws out. So when you're coming out, I want you to do the bear sound. So rawr, just like that. All right. So these are going to last for 1 minute. All right. So just like so. And from the side, just like that. All right. Rawr. And remember, try and make the scariest noise possible, because you know bears are scary animals. And just keep going, just like so. Now this one can be a little tiring, so you can slow yourself down, or if you're finding it too easy, you can speed yourself up. Well done, guys. Keep it going. Not long to go. Push yourselves in and stop. Alright, well done. So, the next game, this is where the pillows come in. So what I want you to do is line them up along the floor, just like in a wee diagonal shape, just like the way I have. So you can move these to the side. Now, this game is called Alligator Alley. What you have to do is pretend that the floor is a river, and you have to hop from pillow to pillow without hitting the floor. Now, I made a wee bit of a mistake there, putting them too far out. So I'm going to bring them in a little bit closer. Alright, so if you hit the floor, an alligator will eat you up. And if you keep on the pillows, you're doing well. Alright, so we're going to do a normal one for 30 seconds. So whenever you're ready. So start at one end. What we have to do is try and get to the other end without hitting the floor. Just like this. So if you get to the other end quite quickly, then try and see how many you can do. Alright? Just like that. Alright? So, once you have that done, it is going to be a 30-second break. So this time, what I'd like you to do, hands behind your head, sorry. Breathe in through your nose and out your mouth. While you're doing that, I'm going to show you the next one. Now, if you're going to find this a little bit tricky, you can bring in the pillows a lot more closer, because what the point of this one is you're going to hop using one leg. Alright? So, what I want you to do, using one leg, try and hop from pillow to pillow. Alright? Now, obviously you guys at home might find that too hard if you're using pillows. You can use anything from blankets to tape or anything like that, alright? So, once you're ready, we're going to get started. So, I'm going to see if I can hop from one end to the other, and if I can do so, how many ends can I complete, alright? So, 3, 2, 1, and go. So just like so now, you can switch foot if you want to, because it can be a bit tiring. Just like that. Well done. And again, now, if I land in the middle, I'll get eaten by the alligator, and you'll have to start at the beginning again, okay? So then you go back to the start, and we go again, alright? Just like that. Alright, so overall, I think I completed about 2 to 3 ends there. So now what I want you to do, it's a 30-second break. So hands behind the head, breathe in out through the nose and out the mouth. So, now we're on to the next one. Now, this is going to be a speed run. So, similar to the hopping, how many ends can you get? But this time, there is no hopping involved. Alrighty? What you want to do is just try your quickest. See how many you can get to the end. So obviously, because my legs are a lot longer, I can do that quite quickly. So what I might want to do again is spread them out, give myself a little challenge, and if you're finding it hard, bring them back in. It's no problem. This is all up to you. It's on your own skill base, okay? So whenever you're ready, I'm going to see how many ends I can get, and you guys at home, I want you to count as well. So as long as I'm not cheating, alright? So when we start, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see how many ends I can get in 30 seconds already. So keep going. There's 1. Oh, and now I fell there. So what I have to do is go back to the beginning. Although your one end still counts, alright? Oh, fell again. But we have to keep going, alright? So there's 2 ends, and I'll see if I can get one more in before the 30 seconds are up. And there we go. So, as you can see there, I had 2 falls, meaning I had to start from one of the first ends again. Although, if you do fall into Alligator Alley, your score's not wiped. You still keep it, you just have to start from where you last started off. Alright? So again, 30-second break, hands in the head, in the nose, out the mouth. So, the next one is quite tricky, but I want you to use some math skills in it as well. So, this one is going to be how many hops. It's all about points, okay? So, if I just step onto this pillow, that's 1 point. But, if I hop using 1 foot, that's 2 points. So you guys, I want to see how many points you can get at home, alright? So we're going to start now. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So keep going. Try your hardest. Now, overall there, after counting through my hops and counting through my normal steps, I got my 32 points. So I'd like to know what you guys got at home and if you could beat me. So what I want you to do now, one last break before the next main session. In the nose, out the mouth. So keep doing that for 30 seconds. That'll keep your blood circulating and that will bring in more oxygen. Alright? So now, we're rolling your pillows to the side. And what we're going to do now is bring in our toilet rolls. Now, this is a beaver build game. Alright? So, you are a beaver building your dam. Alright? So what I want you to do, whatever room you're in or area you're in, scatter your toilet rolls around the area, just like this. And what I want you to do, now, obviously I am only on a normal flat surface. You guys at home, you can use a table, TV, chair, anything you want to set these on top of, alright? So, what I want you to do, as fast as you can, collect the toilet rolls and see how quickly it gets for you to build your dam. Now, I picked 2 up at once there. At the end, you guys are not allowed to do that at home, but we have to do 1 at a time, alright? So, if you're caught with 2, that's cheating and you have to start from the beginning again. So you're only allowed to pick up 1 at a time and build 1 at a time, alright? So I'm going to scatter these around again. And let's see how you guys get on at home, alright? So whenever you're ready, 30 seconds is going to be on the clock. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, I got done quicker than 30 seconds, so what you can do is see in the remaining 30 seconds if you can scatter these back out before the time ends. So let's see if I can do that. So, that's them scattered back out. Now if you can do that, that means you're now ready for the next game. Alright, so 30-second break again. Keep doing what I told you before. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Alright? So, now it's time to make it tricky for you guys at home. We are now, whenever you're going to collect these, we're hopping. Now, you can switch foot if one of your feet gets sore, which is no problem. So if you're hopping to one, and you get one, you can swap foot onto the next one. Alright? So, whenever you guys are ready, we are still only allowed to use 1 at a time. Alright? So 3, 2, 1, and go. So there you have it. I've built my dam quicker than I expected again. So what I'm going to do is can I hop and scatter these out and wait for the next game, alright? So I've scattered them out, and now we're ready for the next game. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That is for the 30 seconds break. And while you guys are taking a break at home, the next game, now, it is quite similar to what we were doing. This time what I want you to do is choose one hand. That's your left or your right. Now whatever hand you choose, you're only allowed to use that one hand, alright? So your other hand will go behind your back, and you have to keep it there, or else you're cheating, alright? So, what I want you to do, you can use the both feet again, sprint, jog, whatever you want, and you'll only be allowed to use one hand, alright? So last time, you maybe could have picked one up there, put it there, and pick the next one up with your left. No, this time, only the right hand at all times, or only your left hand at all times, whatever you choose, alright? So, whenever you guys are ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. So watch, my left hand is always behind my back, and I'm only using my right at all times, alright? So, again, I got it done quite quick, so what you can do, use your arm, one arm of course, and just set your beaver build back out for your next game, getting ready. Now, let's just say you've done that, you maybe got a bit of time left over, you can maybe try and build it up again using your right arm or left arm, whatever you prefer, and maybe see if you can build 2 downs. Now, if that's a challenge for you guys at home, that's a big one, alright? So, break again, hands in the head, just like so. Now, this time, what I want you to do, this is going to be a speed run. So, this one is interesting because when I'm grabbing the toilet rolls to get my dam, I'm allowed to pick up as many as I want. Because what I want this time is to see how many dams you can build in the 30 seconds you have. Alright? So, what I want, you can pick up 2 at once, just like so. And just like that, within a few seconds, I've got 1 done. So what you can do is then maybe even tip it over, scatter them out, pick them up again, and see how many dams you can build in that 30-second time limit. So I'm going to see how many I can build. Before I do, I'm going to scatter these out again, and we're going to get started. Alright? So, whenever we're ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. So remember, we're allowed to pick up more than 1 at once, just like so. Now that I've got them down, I'm going to tip it over and see how many I can build. Alright? So there's 2. Tip it over again for myself. 1's fell over there. There's 3. Maybe tip it over the sideways this time. See how many we can get. There's 4. There's a tip again. And I've just run out of time. So I have got 4 dams there built. Now I want to see if you guys can beat that at home. We are now going to move into the cool down. But before we do, we're going to do the usual routine. 30-second break. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Alright? Now, for the cool down, your dam won't be needed anymore. I hope you guys enjoyed that one, because I surely did. I'm busted here. So what we're going to do is now a cool down. So this is to get you guys in the way of just finishing off the exercises, alright? So, what we're going to do to start us off, we're going to do a cheetah jog. So, it's not just a light jog, we're going to try put a bit of effort into it, pump the arms. Watch the way my arms are pumping. We're going to do that for 30 seconds, and then we're going to go into a duck waddle, alright? So, whenever you guys are ready at home, 3, 2, 1, and go. So, pumping the arms, just like this. It's only for 30 seconds, so let's see how many arm pumps we can get. Just like this. If you can go faster, try and pump it in as much as you can. Keep it going. Not long left. Try and put in the last 5 or so seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So now we're going to move into a duck waddle. So what we want you to do, arms by down by the side like a duck, and we're just walking on the spot just like that for 30 seconds, alright? So that will give you a little bit of a break from the running now, alright? So just on the spot for 30 seconds like a duck waddle. You may look a bit stupid, but it's funny, and also it's an animal themed session, so we're using the duck for it. Alright, so just like so, on the spot, arms down by the side, poking them out just like the wings. And there's not long to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, now what we're going to do. This is going to be similar to the warm-up, doing the bird, but this time, or the bat side, but this time, we are just going to do some arm circles, alright? So we're acting like these are our wings, and we're just cooling down the arms by using small arm circles, alright? So we're going to do this for 1 minute, and we're going to start off with small circles, alright? So everyone follow me. See how many circles you can do and how small you can get them, alright? So small arm circles, just to cool the arms down after a hard session, especially after that beaver building all them dams. So small circles, and we're going to gradually bring them a little bit bigger now. Gradually a little bit bigger. We're not going for massive ones just yet, still small little ones, gradually building up, alright? So now we're going to take them a little bit bigger, and we'll gradually get a little bit bigger. Notice the way now, they're starting to get a lot bigger compared to what we started off with. And now I'm bringing them much bigger, seeing how big I can get them. And now I'm bringing them in, and now we're going to do massive ones for the last 5 or so seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, the last one we're going to do. Now you guys, I know I am glad to be doing this one. What we're going to do is sit down like this one, like a sloth, and we're going to act really, really slow, alright? So, what I want you guys to do, bring your leg out very, very slowly, alright? And what we're going to do is bring our arms and bring them really slow down. Now do not bend the knees just yet. You will not be bending the knees at all. Bring them down slowly and see how far you can get your arms before you can feel a burn in your legs, alright? And it's going to be the same for the right leg as well, alright? So we're going to do 30 seconds each leg, and whenever you guys are ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. So, legs folded, bring the left leg out nice and slow. Now what we're going to do, bring the arms down. Now bring them very, very slowly down. Now what you can do, if you can, maybe touch your toes, curl your toes up to give yourself a little bit of advantage. As you can see, I can touch my toes, I'm doing well. Alright, so well done guys. And now what we're going to do is we're now going to swap legs and use our right leg. So bring it out very, very slowly, alright. Set it down, now bring the arms down, nice and slowly, alright. Now again, you can curl the toes if you feel like, you can touch your toe, if not, see how far you can go, alright? So I'm bringing it down. Once you feel a burn in your legs, then that's when you stop, alright? Do not push yourself any further, you may hurt it, alright? So I'm going to see, I can touch my toe, just like that, and that is us, alright? So, guys, my name is Mason, thank you for watching, that was my animal session. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did.